I'll keep it held in, Murph. Good boy, buddy. Good morning and welcome to the Amputee Angler. Back out on the boat today, and it is, what day is it today, Dean? What are we today? Tuesday. Tuesday, first proper week of the summer holidays. So I have my little boy with me. Murphy, say hello.
Hi.
He's currently mackerel fishing, and Dean is with us as well. And the plan today is we're going to get offshore for Murphy's first offshore wrecking trip. And we're going to put the anchor in. It's a small tide, 5.6 at New Haven down the road. So small tide. We've got some cuttlefish, we've got some mackerel, and we've got our big 30-50 rods. So that means that we are conger fishing today. I've never fished it myself. It's a big wreck, and it sits perfectly with a tide, and it's in 150 foot of water. So we're going to put the anchor in and try and have a nice leisurely day for some conger eels. It was really windy here yesterday down at Brighton, so we've got a little bit of residual swell here on the way out there. We're punching against the tide at the minute, so we've got a little bit of residual swell, but we're going to try and get some fresh baits. If we can't, it's no biggie, we'll get some when we're out there, and that's what the plan is for today. So Murph, are you excited?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we just got 19 miles to the wreck we're going to fish from harbour. 19 miles, and there's a set of whelk pots running right down the side of it, making it impossible to anchor. So, good start, but we're just dropped down quickly. I've slack water now, so I'm going to put a slow jig. I'll put us over the wreck. It is a beautiful wreck, this one. I'm absolutely gutted we can't fish it. Deano's put some feathers down, and I think he's got some bait straight away. We've got something. Oh, yeah. Deano's got a massive treble shot. A treble shot of Grandad Pound. Murphy, put your bail arm over. Murphy's going to fish as well, so Murphy might get some, but that there ordinarily would be a really good sign, because loads of pout on a wreck means there's going to be loads of eels on the wreck probably, because most wrecks have eels on it. But if you've got the bait fish, they're nice sized pout as well.
These two for bait.
Absolutely, yeah, keep the small ones for bait. Absolutely gutting to get all this way. And it's still living, don't get me wrong. Oh, yeah, fish on. Fish on. Oh, no. I hit the cleat. Not watching what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a bit gutting to get all this way to have to go to another wreck, 'cause I've wanted to fish this particular wreck for a while now. It's a bit of a shame that we're not going to get a chance to do it, but it's also not worth the risk to put an anchor in and snag up someone's whelk pots, annoy them, and put ourselves in a bit of danger as well. So we'll just fish this for a second. The tide's just turning anyway.
This is taking a long time.
Keep your foot out straight.
Try and put your hand on that bit. That's it. That's it. That's it. Hold it there. You get more power in your hook then.
That's it, Murph. Well done, buddy.
There you go. What you got? Oh, you got 3.
What, mackerel or pout? Pout, well done, Murph.
There you go, Murph. They're all good bait ones. You got the rods?
Well, guys, so we had a go around that one, got the drift line. It's actually a really nice drift line, and we're going to go around it again on the exactly same line. But I had quite a savage take on my lure there. I didn't get it, and Murphy dropped something on his feathers, and he caught a big pout. So we're getting some fresh bait, and I got a feeling there might be a few pollock or something substantial sitting on the wreck. So let's have another go over it before we put the anchor in. Just see if we can snaffle a bonus fish before we put the anchor in and go for those eels. It's quite a nice wreck, this one. Profile's quite nice. It's quite broken up.
Oh, I have something.
And Murphy again is in. Murphy's out fishing everybody today. Well done, Murph.
Oh,
and
I can barely take this.
Murphy's got some lovely fish going on. Well done, Murph. You're okay,
You right
dude. That's it, Murph. Oh, he's doing battling so well. Well, another bait, that Murphy though. Those mackerel is what's going to catch you a big eel soon.
I know. It's going to be a pain getting it.
Right, the wreck's coming in now. Nice broken up bit of wreck. So we have fished this one before, me and Dean, and we've had pollock and bass off of it. It does old fish, but I come here the other day with Ellie and we didn't have anything. It was barren. Well, I had a really savage knock a minute ago, and we're certain. Yeah, straight down, Dean, you're back into it. Dino's back in. Yeah, so I'm hoping there's going to be a bit of life on it. Nothing on this lure so far. You see the wreck on the sounder. It's half of it looks like it's broken up. It's got quite a prominent wheelhouse at the back. and then it sits down when else the deck sits flush, I guess, but it sort of looks like it's caved in. It's amazing. Once you've been around a few wrecks a few times, you can start sort of making out the profiles of them. And Dean's got some mackerel by the looks of it.
Yeah, just on the bottom.
Got some nice fresh mackerel. It's a good bit of scent down when you're eeling. We've had some lovely pout off this one as well already, so hopefully with the fish life on the wreck means there might be a few bigger fish on there. Oh, Deano's got scad.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't be Deano unless he puts one back. Yeah, Deano's got 3 scad there, so that's ideal bait. They're a bit tougher than mackerel.
Well, 2.
Well, 2 now, yeah.
One
One goes back to the homies. There we go. That's all we were fishing on that. Just a little. It's a whitewater soft paddle tail there with a lead head. It's about 60 gram that one. But we'll put that out again later on. I reckon now we get tidied away and we get ready to put the anchor in. Okay, we're sitting on the wreck lovely now. We're right on the stern quarter where we wanted to be, the bit that's caved in and the biggest bit of the wreck. This is the baits we've got here today. So what we've got is some mackerel. I've cut them in half because they were big mackerel from out on the banks. And basically I've just flayed the tail open. So the fleshy part of the tail I've kept whole, the hook will go through there. And that'll be a nice flappy bait there. It's basically a tail flapper. And then we've done the same with the head. That'll all be flappered off there as well. So we've got the heads there, that's a couple of baits there. We've got some fresh pout we've just caught. I've just literally put a couple of slashes down the side. And I haven't taken the tail off. I made a real effort to flapper them. They're just literally going to go on whole like that. And then we've got a whole cuttle. We've got a big one, so we've cut the head in half. So that, each half of the head will be a bait. And then with the body, we've cut it in half. And what I've done is I've basically flayed open the ends. So you put the hook, keep the top bit solid, don't make any cuts as far as the top bit. And then you flay open the bottom and it makes a nice flappy bait like that. And that there is an absolutely beautiful bait. Well, we're sat back at anchor lovely now. We're right on the stern quarter of the wreck. We've got 3 conger rods out and they're all on essentially running ledgers at the minute. I might chop and change later on and put some different rigs on. Big lovely colourful muppets and some of the baits that you saw previously. I think we've got a cuttle on one, mackerel on the other. It'll take a little while to get the scent going in the water to draw them out the holes. I said we've never fished this wreck before for eels, so I don't know. Pretty much every wreck in the English Channel's got eels on it, but it's how many, how big, and that's the question. So I'm hoping that we can draw some of the eels out and that we can get Mr. Murphy a nice eel. We've had a couple of little knocks, but I don't know whether they're pout or whether they're perhaps the eels just mouthing the baits or what. But it'll take a little bit of time to get a bit of scent in the water, and hopefully we should be game on.
Looks like my dad has a phone.
Nice in the wreck. Ah, damn it. I feel the same thing, the weight.
Is that, yeah, I suppose.
It's out now. It's on the deck, it's out. I'm getting bites though, we're getting bites on it, but I think that wreck's just sitting right there.
What do you reckon? Cut it load?
Maybe do, I don't know if we're sitting on it or whether we're just... It's hard because you want to be in it.
Yeah.
That's where the eels are, but...
Yeah, they'll try and snap it off, whatever.
Oh, good bite there, Murph, that's a good sign.
I know.
Put a bit higher up and drop it down a bit further. Deano's lost a set of gear first drop, and the wreck is right behind us, so I think we're maybe a little bit too close, but I'm getting bites and then I'm hooking them and I feel like it's coming up and over something. So we are where we want to be in terms of the wreck right behind us, but if we lose too much gear then we will have to just nudge forward 10 foot and then we can just drop back into the wreck. But we're getting bites, so I think that's it. Deano's got a fish. Deano's got a fish. There you go, that's a real one, isn't it?
It's gone back in the wreck.
Ah! Lost it. We lost it. That was a fish though. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
First proper lost one of the day. Bit more. Bit more. There we go. Hey guys, that's it, perfect, Murph. Good camera skills by Murph. We was bouncing into the wreck. You let go of it now, Murph. We kept bouncing our gear into the wreck. Oh, good fish, good fish. Rather than sort of jog up on the anchor or haul the anchor up to move the wreck, all I did was just move the wheel over from one side to the other, and what that did is move the position 20 degrees, got us out the snags, and straight away we've got what I think is going to be a very nice eel. Oh, it's running. Got to try and keep it away from my other line.
Daddy, should I focus it on
No,
the...
Murph, you're fine where you are. Keep that rod there. You can come out and have a look at this if you want now. Come and stand where Dean is.
Yeah, stand in, mate. That's right.
The main goal today was to show Murphy a big eel. If we get any smaller ones, then obviously he can bring it in. But this here, I think, is going to be quite a nice eel. Around that other line.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, it might have to come under and over again, Dean. Yeah. Look, okay, come under it again. That's it, and then just come over the top of it again. Now come over the top. Sorry, mate. I don't want to lose
I've
the
got
fish.
now both of you in.
There we go.
Bring this one up.
Yeah, bring it in, Dean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, stand back there with Dean.
Oh my god, that is big.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to manage my son. Don't touch that camera now.
No.
Right. This is a nice eel. And it's just in that hook there. So, Murph, I'm going to bring this in now.
Okay.
First thing we do, guys, is we get the weight off. The eel's fine down there. It comes off at this point. I'm not bothered. It's safety first. Get the weight off. That's the dangerous bit. Murphy, you want to help me here and hold this rod? Right. I say it's a big eel. It's not massive, but it's big enough. That there is a nice eel. What I'm going to do is unclip the trace. That's why you have these Cox and Roll core swivels. Now the eel's free now. I can take the rod off Murphy. Now I can put the rod out of the way. The conger now is perfectly fine. There we go, sorry, Murphy keeps moving the camera, sorry. Okay, the conger now is perfectly fine. Let's show you this. That's a nice eel, that one.
Should I focus it on the eel?
No, don't you worry about the eel, Murph. Bless him, he's all excited. So, there we go. And that there's a nice eel, that one. I will get a weight on that in a minute, but that's a good, decent eel. For a first eel, that's very, very good, Murph. There we go. That was the rig. You get it all in, Murphy. That's the rig, just a little running ledger. And now what we do is we T-bar him off. Murphy, you going to film this for me?
Yeah.
Right, there's a T-bar. Goes in the bend of the hook. And all we're going to do, bounce it out. Murphy, film. Bounce it out. That's a T-bar. There we go, Murphy's first conger eel. Murphy, lift it up. There you go. 15 pound it went. Wasn't a big one, I thought it was bigger when it was coming up, but I had the other gear. But yeah, 15 pound, first one of the day. Well done, Murphy, you happy? Yeah. Should we put it back? Yeah. Ready? Just put the camera at this thing, that's it. Ready, go on then, Murph, let it go.
And you go, Murph. Go get it.
Go get it, Murph. High five, Murph.
Give you that high five.
Yes, buddy, first conger eel. There we go, we got an eel. All we did was just move the wheel over, changed our position on the wreck because we kept snagging into a bit of net. Every wreck we fished this year, apart from one right out, has had nets on it. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I was a little bit panicky there and wanted to get it in because I was so keen to get Murphy an eel. He's never seen a big conger eel, and that wasn't big. It was just over 15 pound in the end. But it felt heavier coming up against the tide because it had two sets of gear with it. But there we go, we got him an eel. I was sitting there cutting some bait up and I heard some rattling on the bar behind me and I saw the rod going and there we go. But Murphy's got his first eel and very brave, Murph, weren't you? Loved it. So there we go. It's not a blank, and for those of you that said we were going to blank on my YouTube post last night, you were wrong. That's an eel, that's an eel. That's an eel. All right, we've got another bite, guys. This is going to be Murphy's fish. Get ready, Murph.
I am ready.
There you go, Murph, you're in.
You're in, Murph.
All right, okay, Dean, rods again, sorry, bud.
Right,
Okay, I'll tell you what, there you go, Murph, you come this side in the corner. Yeah, Dean, do you want to manage him? Just a small one, just a small one.
Yeah,
Go with Dean.
Come on, Murph, come with me then.
Right, Murphy's going to catch this eel. I've just put this down and I'm going to let Dean coach him and I'm going to film my son catch his eel. So, Dean, do you want to swap?
Yeah, you got it.
There you go.
Yeah. Got the rod, Murph.
We might. That's it.
That's it, Murph.
That's it.
Right, there we go.
There we go. Keep reeling, Murph. You still there?
Yep.
Keep reeling, Murph. Murphy's first eel, guys. Let's get there for you. Go on, that's it. That's it. We got this, Murph.
Yeah, epic. Look at that.
Guys, so strong, Dean. Wow, Murph.
Earlier I was using my weak hand.
That's it. Okay, I'll hold the rod. You reel. There you go. We'll do it how Murphy wants to do it.
Yeah.
That's it, Murph. Go on, there it comes. I can see it, Murphy. There, first eel, look. Oh, Dean, look at that shot.
Look at it in colour.
That's a big one.
Murph, you got your first. That's it.
That's
Stop.
it. Stop.
Wow, Murph.
Quite big.
Don't run away. Don't run away.
Murphy.
Murphy, this is your first eel.
I know.
Yeah.
It's normal. Any eel, no matter size, get rid of the weight. And then it can't do anything. I've got to bite my other rod now.
I'll stop really.
All right.
No. Murph, don't get you fish here, mate. We'll sit this one up.
Oh,
That's Murphy's first eel, and I've got to bite on the other one.
should
Right.
we start rolling
There we
that
go.
one in now and
That's your
and
first
then
eel.
deal with that later?
Okay, Dean, just put the rod out of the way. The rod's unclipped now. Murph, you film the eel. Right, hold that. I'm going, Murph, out of the way. Look who you're going. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. We're in again. Murph, come look at that.
I pretty much have your logo at this point.
There you go. Murph, you come in. You filming me, buddy?
Yeah, it's
Okay, guys, Murphy's cameraman, so I don't know what the angles are like.
Shall I put this one back in?
It's perfect,
keep on the deck for a
Dad.
second.
Daddy, you are exactly in the middle, and we can see your wood. So
Okay, we've got another eel. So here we go. Just drop these down. I must be
as
in the
soon
sweet
as I
spot.
can see the eel, Dad,
Okay.
I'm going to focus it on that.
Okay, there we
Daddy, the
go.
wood's also in it. You do know that.
Oh, it's going now, look. So we've got one eel on the deck that Murphy caught. I've got another one now. The wind's picked up a bit early now. And here it comes at the back of the boat. Another small one.
I'll put it.
You filming that, Murph?
I see you filming the eel coming in, Murph. There
Yeah.
he goes, look, doing this crocodile death roll. Look, Murph. So I reel down
You
to the
just see
weight.
that like that. Just
That's it,
there.
Murph. You come over here, Murph.
Murph, go with that side, mate.
All right, the weight comes off. Now here comes the second eel in a row here. On here, baby. There we go, look. Step back there, Murph, step back. There we go, it's another eel. There we go, we've got Murphy's one on the deck. Murphy, show your one that you caught. That's it, and now look, here we
Just
go.
under the bench.
And now what we're going to do, Murphy, you film. So this is a small one, this one, so I'm just going to get this over the side out of the way.
This, yeah.
Got a hook on it.
Yeah. No, it's right. Hang on, Murph. No, I don't give a fuck. I'll pay he's got his fish.
I could go in now happy, you know.
Yeah.
Quick succession, only weird how a quick move like that, just.
Yeah. Because I had a tap, didn't we? And then it was all a bit snaggy.
They must have been there because.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how this one.
Eddie, I'm the cameraman. So you know that.
You're the cameraman, eh?
Yes.
Swim. Him.
Yeah.
There's him. Dino's him. Stay there, man. You miss this, aren't you, Dean? Come on, buddy. Oh, buddy, hold up.
Come on, Murph, you're going to film me?
Yeah.
Alright. How much you going to
Very
charge?
badly, that one.
Not a ling, is it?
Alright. No, that one nearly up. You get a leg, you're swimming home.
Wait, just a small strappy one.
Oh, Daddy's rod's get a little touch there, Murph. Nice one. Oh, he's got a nice eel. Go and film it then, Murph. Was that you? Yeah. There you go, well done.
Yeah.
It's a nice fish, right? Come away from the camera, Murph. Don't drop it. That's it. Come and sit back here. Yeah, just stay there. Yeah, bring him in and get you a nice photo.
I'm alright.
Oh, he's taking that down, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
There we go. So I'll get you a photo of that. There you go, that's Deano's Conger. Oh yeah, just why you do that. There we go, another fish on, guys. I was just changing the baits. I've seen a couple of little taps and I was just changing the baits. As I reeled into it, it woke up, so it was just sat on the baits. Fishing, when you're fishing running ledgers, if they're a little bit long, sometimes they can pick it up and they just sit there chewing the bait. And then you'll end up having the hook really deep. Right. Sat there and you're pulling a boat at anchor. It's very different on the drift. When you're drifting, you're going with the tide. At anchor, you're pulling the fish against it.
Eddie, Daddy, should I take it off to show them?
Are you okay, Murphy? Can stay there. You move this rod down just out of the way for us a second. It's got bait on it and a weight attached to be careful.
Daddy, I'm going to take it off.
No, it's fine as it is. Leave it alone, please.
No, so then I can get a view.
It's fine because I'll bring this one on board, Murph.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you anyway, though.
Oh, that's great.
There we go, another eel.
I'll hold the bottom.
Not a massive one, but it's big enough. I'm just going to dump it straight over the side. One.
This is the throat.
Nah, you've got a fish there. There we go, that's the eel, look, there we go. Right, all the rods are in.
Right, I'm free to rain.
You're free to rain. Deano has got something nice on here. Right, I'm doing this one. I'll do this one, please. There you go. Alright, there we go, a bit of chaos. Right, Deano's rod went while we was doing my one. And he's assured me this is a better one. So we did it at the snag a minute ago. Murphy's on standby to take the camera off me in a minute. Murphy, you having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. Right, Deano's one is coming right out the back of the boat, and it is a nice one. This one, Murphy.
Right.
Oh, this is a good eel. This one, best one of the day. Right, Murphy, stand right back.
I am.
This is a better eel. This one. I'll bring it in, Dean.
Let's get that lead off your hand.
Yeah. This one here is a bigger eel.
Oh! That was a big.
Yeah. Right, it doesn't do it. This is a thick old eel, this one. That's going to be a 25, that one. Easy.
Or bigger.
Right, I'll get sorted and I'll come back to you. There we go, and we're on. Deano's got a 25-pound conger on the bottom. And we're in again. This is conger eel fishing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They're bigger, aren't they?
They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Just tilt the camera up slightly, man, for me. Just lift
Up
it up.
or
Yeah,
down?
Or Dean, do it. Just ever so slightly, Murph. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
Ah, well done, Murph. Murphy's been a brilliant cameraman today. Right, so we just weighed Deano's eel. It was 25. This ain't going to be 25. This will be another 10, 15. But it's 25, this one on the deck. We'll get a nice photo of it in a minute. They're quite happy eels out of the water. They don't care. But this is a new wreck anchored for us. We didn't get on the one we wanted to get on. But I'm actually quite glad because now I've actually ticked this one off my list as one that I can come to and catch eels. And I think they're getting bigger. I say this one is 25, which isn't a monster, you know.
But still.
But when they start getting up to sort of 50, 60 pounds, then you're starting to sort of talk about conger eels. But you have to fight through the small ones to get the bigger ones. And obviously we will get some bigger ones this year because this is what we're trying to do today, is get Murphy his first conger eel, which he's done, and get us some slightly bigger ones. And they are starting to come now. This one's only a small one.
Hey.
This one's yeah. Put this one next to Deano's, it'll look a bit silly, but it's another eel though.
Should I get the camera ready?
No, camera's there, Murphy, you're fine.
Yeah, that's definitely a tiny one.
Yeah, small compared to Deano's. Don't say that very often. I'm just going to unhook the trace, and then I can get the rod out of the way. And that's the beauty of those.
You might get bit.
Beauty of those swivels. And now we've got two eels on the deck. There you go, that's Deano with his 25-pound eel. There we go. Well done, Dean, lovely fish. And then hold it up.
Stand up.
Hold it
in
up.
a minute.
Inside. Ready? And there we go, smile. Hold it up.
Well, we're doing this today. I've got time.
All right, they're taking all sorts of baits today. Pout, mackerel, cuttle. I showed you the baits at the start. But this one here is just basically half a big mackerel on the tail. And from the tail outwards towards the body, I've just flapped it off, taken the centre of the spine out. And that gives you a nice flapper bait there. Little muppet there for attraction. 10-0, Cox and Rule circle hook. Game on. Probably got the smallest eels on here. Once again, I was just changing the baits, no sign of any bite. Just changing the baits. And there's an eel sat on it, which means it's probably swallowed the eel.
This is actually the smallest eel.
And the trouble with fishing traces that are a bit long is it's been sat on there and I haven't even realised, so I'll go unhooking it, Merv.
Yeah.
So go on then, so Deano show you how to do it.
Okay, so what you do is, see that bit of the boat?
I'll teach Murphy how to unhook a conger.
So where your dad's got there, hold that hand there,
line down.
face that towards your foot.
That's it. Now
Top this
now,
one.
Listen, now, bump that one back.
And your left hand,
lift that one
bounce
up.
it, bounce it.
Yeah! Murphy's unhooked his first conger.
Well, Murphy lost his first finger.
Yeah, Murphy's lost his first finger.
No, I didn't.
No, he done very well,
No,
Murph. Well done, Murph.
Do you see what I mean, Murph? Watch your fingers around his mouth though, Murph. That one can still.
Murph, I'll
Oh no.
You can still bite ya.
There we go. So this, while I'm doing that, let's show you the bait for this one we're going to put on. That's the cuttle bait. It's the skirt of the cuttle, and I've just literally slivered the ends of it, and it's nice and shredded at the end, so it flaps about in the tie. But yeah, I made the trace a bit long on that one. If you make the traces too long, they can take the bait, and they sit there feeding on the bait without even you getting a bite. And that's what that one had done. That's probably been on there for a good half hour, I
Okay,
expect.
that's good. That's good. That's
I've got it coming in. I'll strike it for you. So, got a bite, I'm just going to reel down to the water. If it's sensible, Murphy will have it.
Is that good?
You sure? Right, it's a slightly bigger one, Murph. Do you want it?
Yep. You have to
Reel there, buddy. I'll hold the rod, you reel. Guys are doing it out the front, that's why. Use your left hand. I'll hold the rod.
I'll do it like this, okay?
Murphy's reeling his way, alright, which is a little bit weird. It's not a big eel, we're going to let him get it in. Come on, Murph. Oh, it's going again, Murph. That's it, Murph. That's it, Murph. Try and be a bit smooth, a bit more gentle. That's it.
This is hard.
Well done, Murph. Hey, just put these down there. Oh, the other one's got one now. Come on, Murph, because the other rod's got a bite. Oh, Murph, you're doing so well.
I can feel this. This is going to be a big one.
This is going to be a big one, Murph.
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it a big one?
Yes.
Is it? Are you sure?
Do you not understand how
Oh,
long?
wow, go on then, Murph. Reel it in there, bud.
I didn't see it.
Come on, because the other rod's have got a bite. What are you doing?
I'm trying.
He's doing so well, is Murph.
This is
That
actually...
goes, Dave. Feel free to grab it.
Daddy,
Here it
this...
comes. Oh, it's a little babby. Good job, Murph. Little babby. Look at that. Another one for Murphy Sterling.
After that, Deano got a thing. There's also one on the other rod, so...
Has Deano got another nice one?
Yeah.
Has Deano got another nice one, Murph? Deano's... Oh, I've got one as well now. I've got one on the other rod, Murph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got another nice one.
All right, ready, Murph? Film me as well, Murph.
I'll
Ready?
get him off the bottom.
Murph, watch this.
I'm going to try and film you both at the once.
Right. And we've got another one. Murph, film both at the same time.
I am.
Oh, oh, this is a better one as well. Oh, this is a hell of a one.
Mine coming. I've got mine up pretty quick.
Oh, mine might be out. There's a big... That might be a nice fish, this one.
That's really going for it.
Oh, are you filming, Murph?
Yeah.
Step back and try and film both rods.
Both rods are in, Dad. You're both in completely.
Mine was hit the record.
No, it's not the real, it's nice. This is solid.
That's what's going for it.
I can't hold Murph. You filming this, mate? I can't hold this one. Oh, let's go.
Mine's taking line.
Come on. Ah. Jesus Christ. Deano's got another big one. Murph, go on there, film Deano.
Well, I'm just going to come around this end of
I've
it.
got mine out. Mine's coming out as well.
Oh, your dad's.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Deano's got a lovely one. Film that, Murph. That's it, Murph. That's the angle there.
Just about the
Right.
That's it, Murph. Right there. You deal with that. Get it on board. Unhook it. Leave it on the deck. There's another nice one. My ones have come out the wreck. Another nice one, Dean. Ah.
Another big one. I'm scared of these.
I think a small one. This one is stuck in that wreck.
Oh, this is a small one. Not too big.
Must have stuck in that wreck. Oh, there we go. 2 eels on the deck and another one. Another one on the hook. There's a bit of wreckage there, I can feel it again. I haven't got him out either. Ah, he's in that wreckage again. We've swung around a little bit on the wind and there's a bit of, we're in the wreckage a bit more now. Might have to leave that one there. What I'm going to do is just let the line off.
Oh.
And I put, no, he's still there, Murph. What you do is when they're in the wreck like that, let a bit of line off and they think they've gone, they've unhooked themselves and they come back out the wreck sometimes. You see there, he's bouncing, look, there he is, see?
Do you think it's out now?
Well, let's find out, Murph, shall we?
Yeah.
Alright, he's still in it. There you go. Man, right there, right there. Yeah, he's out, Murph, he's out. There you go, see, just give him a bit, Murph, watch the camera. Just give them a bit of slack and they get themselves out of the wreck. Murph, what are you filming, buddy? You're not even filming me, dude. Give them a little bit of slack line and they get themselves out of the wreck. We've got 3 eels on board now. Last one was small, this one's quite small. Deano's got another 20 plus eel on the deck. This is going to be another small one. Look, here it comes.
It's
there. I can't cut it off. There.
Not too big.
There we go, another one.
Still. Holding it still.
Conger Eel, another one. We've had well over 25 eels now. Yeah. Easy. So, nice one, another 25 pounder this one. He's going back. Jump off, let go, let go, let go. Right, we've had a lot of congers on this. It's just the body, the mantle of the cuttle. But what we've done is we just shredded it to make like little fingers, like a skirt. And that there, they are going absolutely wild for that. That extra motion in the water there, along with a big orange muppet, oh, dancing, going wild for that. Oh, Deano, he's got another one. Oh, we got a kettle on because we want to cut a tea and have a break, but there's so many eels on this wreck. Oh, bite. Murph, hold the camera. Murphy, hold the camera. Take over, dude.
So far, I'm just getting green in at this point.
It's not as big as Mouth ones. There's a deep hook to it though.
I've got one as well, Murph. Look, Murph, you watch it, Murph. Another one in that hole in that wreck. Get out of there, you bugger. You filming that, Murph?
Yeah, he's filming.
I'm trying.
Oh, film the rod tip, Murph.
Right. Size one actually.
Oh, Deano's got another nice one. Go get Deano's one, Murph. Go.
As you can see, that's still a big one.
There's a hole in there where they're getting in.
Another big one.
Oh, you got that camera, Murph?
Right, Murph, I'm just going to lift him up, alright? Ready?
We've gone to a bit of wreck where the eels are getting themselves in, so I'm just leaving the line out now, and I'll give it a bit of slack. What it'll do is sometimes they will take themselves out of the wreck, and you can get them back in. I've done it once or twice already today, but we're going to try to get them in that one.
Sorry.
Alright, it's got another bite. What we're going to do is rattling away, so reel down to the water, strike,
Daddy, do you think
and you've got to get it out of that wreck quick. Shh. You've got to get it out of that wreck quick, because there's a big bit of wreck there. If you don't get it out of that wreck, it goes in. Right, this is a bigger eel, this one. Come on in, Murph. Right, it's a slightly better eel, this one, but we're going to let Murphy have a go. Go on in, I'll hold the rod. Ow. Right.
Murph, have a go on my one.
Go on in, Murph, go on in. Right, so I know this is a bit arse about face, guys, but it's important that we let Murphy have a go. He's got a big eel on now. Okay, you mind just tilting that camera down ever so slightly? Yeah. So, that's it. Right, what I'm doing, guys, obviously I've got a child here, a 7-year-old boy playing a conger eel, is I'm holding the main tip of the rod, so I'm in control of when it's lunging, I can brace the rod. And Murphy's not used to multipliers, so he's reeling a little bit cack-handed, but he's doing a very, very good job. This will be probably a 15-pound eel, this one. We've still got another one in the wreck there. I've left it there. It's not coming out. It's in a big hole and it's wrapped itself around. Keep going, Murph. Keep going. Right, it's coming right out of the back of the boat, this one, in the tide. Keep reeling, Murph. And there it comes. Ain't a bad eel. This will be Murphy's personal best eel. And outside to me, Dean's got a bite. Oh, Murph, it's a good eel. But we've lost the weight on ours. The weight's already come off here. Get ready to stop, Murph. Get ready to stop. How do you? Right, I'll take control now, Murph. This will be Murphy's eel. Dino's lost his one.
I think the leads is about falling off.
The leads have taken a bit of a battering on the wrecks today, and the little clips that the leads sit on, they tend to bend out a little bit. Murphy's got his personal best eel. You ready to have a look, Murph?
Yeah.
Look at that, Murph.
That's bigger than your last one.
And Murphy has caught a nice eel there. Well done, Murphy.
I had to pin it down.
You're fine, Murph. So what I've got is it's just taken that fresh mackerel. Just put a fresh mackerel flapper head down, so the head half of the bait, and it had been down 3-4 minutes. Boom, straight away. Well, that was Murphy's Conger Eel there. I'll put a picture in here, but it was as long as him, 7-year-old boy. And that there was the tail half of the Murphy. That was the tail half of a mackerel flapper, and it had been down there 3 or 4 minutes. And bang, smashed it straight away. Cox and rule, 10 metre hooks, absolutely rock hard. You can anchor a boat on there and they ain't going nowhere. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant hooks for Conger Eel fishing. Deano actually had one he bought off, it was a ready-made, I think it was a set of hooks he bought from somewhere else, another brand. And he had his £25 deal earlier, and on inspection of the hook, it actually bent. Don't have that problem with these Cox and rules. They're absolutely thumping hooks, they're brilliant. He just wants a cup of tea, this man. Deano is reluctantly pulling in another eel. But it's been non-stop. Other than the start this morning when we were on a bit of a dodgy part of the wreck, we've got that scent trail going. And it's been non-stop all day. I mean, we've had a fair few eels today, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we've had
for nearly 40.
I reckon we're up to nearly 40 eels now, and he's got another one here. No monsters. We had some 25, 30 pound ones, you know. No 40, 50, 60s, which was, we would really like, but I think Deano now doesn't want one of them. He's another one now, another little one, just under £10 eel.
Lovely.
Mind that weight, Murph. There we go. Well done, Dean. Right, Deano's got one on the deck. And I've got a bite on here. I'm just going to try and get you a better angle. Deano's one's gone. Oh. This one's here, so I'm going to reel down.
Daddy.
Strike, and there it is.
Daddy. You're going to catch a big one, I can tell, because I put...
We're in that wreck, yeah. There's a bit of this wreck, it's just a nightmare. They're coming in and they're getting out. The eel's there because it's knotted. I'm going to keep the pressure on it. There you go, look, it's trying to run. I think they're getting themselves around a post or something. I'm just going to keep the high pressure on it for a second. See it there nodding away, look. I can feel the line grating. And I've just lost a set of gear in the same place. He's well in there. He's well in there, that one.
He must be a big one. Reel in then.
Thanks, Murph. A bit of pep talk from Murph there, but these are big eels. There is some big ones down there today, and if they get in that wreck, we're done. You can't get them out. I'm so pooped out on the eels. I've got no strength to fight it. Look, see? He's out, there you go, he's out. Got him out.
Well done.
There you go, he's out.
Yeah.
It's a good one as well.
Keep going. Pump him up. Come on, muscles.
Alright, so this is probably the better eel of the day, this one for me.
You ready to see it?
Get out of that wreck. This is a better eel.
I don't know where they come out, so I need a phone.
I'm done. I love eel fishing.
I don't know you're doing no legs though.
But it's small tides. This is what you want to be doing, it's eel fishing. They are sport fish in the UK, they're such a good fish, but I've got a feeling this is probably my better eel of the day, this one. There's a bit of wreck down there they've been getting in.
Did you drink it? Or was it a bit down there?
I managed to get this one out.
Right.
And its tail wrapped round something. Here it comes. Oh, it's a nice eel. It's another nice eel. Oh, this is a chunky eel, this one. Get the camera and have a look. So film it in that water. It's another chunky eel. That's my best one of the day, that's another 25-30 pound eel, that. Right. And again, that was on a mackerel tail, flapping off. Been down there, not even five minutes. That's why you should have gloves, see? I've got braid cuts on my hands, I've got knife cuts, I want to get that weight off. Here he comes in. Ah!
Oh,
Another good eel, guys.
that might even be.
Woo! Conger eel fishing, baby. Another cat, another conger. Right, Deano with a potentially last fish of the day. Easily had over 40 eels today. Easily. 25-30 pounds there. I see it knocking. There it is. He's going to wind down to the water. Now he's going to strike when he's ready. Murphy, you're waiting like a praying mantis.
Huh?
You're waiting like a praying mantis, aren't you? Ready for Deano to strike. Yeah, so last knocking now, there it is. Oh!
No.
I saw it there for a second, it was there for a second. Drop it back down, it'll come back. There we go, it came back, just like we said, dropped it down. And Murphy's going to use Deano's massive crank reel here. He's got a pen score here. A big old reel. We joke it's called the winch, just like Dean.
Yeah.
Machine. So Murphy's going to catch the last fish of the day with Dean's assistance, and I'm going to film. But we've had a brilliant day today, it's been absolutely magical. So yeah, wind's gone round now, a bit stronger, tide's slacking off, so we're getting blown round on the anchor, so we're going to haul up. Got him, Murph, crank it, Murph, come on. Look at Murphy, look. Working an old sawmill, look. Oh. There it is, that's the smallest eel of the day. He's got the smallest eel of the day. Well done, Murphy, last fish. Look out for that weight, Murph. Yeah, tiny little babby. And we're ending on what Deano was hoping we'd end on, a tiny little one. There we go. But there we go, that's the end of another Amputee Angler. Absolutely crazy day. I'm pooped. I'm absolutely pooped. And over 40 eels today, sort of 25-30 pound, which I know they're not massive, those ones, but when you've had a lot of them, they add up over the end of the day. It's a bit like doing a lightweight in the gym for 100 reps. You start feeling the burn. Murphy's been absolutely brilliant today. He's lasted all day. He hasn't got in the wheelhouse, no sleeps. He's reeled fishing. He's helped clean the deck. He's cut bait. Absolutely brilliant. Deano's had the biggest eels of the day today as well. He's had a few big ones. Absolutely brilliant. Didn't get on the wreck we wanted to, but that's not a problem because the one we went on has a lot of fish. Got slack water now and wind's pushing us the other way, so I'm gonna have to get my arse in gear and get this anchor hauled up, otherwise we're gonna be in a spot of bother. Catch you next time and I'll see you soon.